Roy Barcroft was born Howard Harold Ravencroft on September 7, 1902 in Crab Orchard, Nebraska. In 1917, he joined the United States Army in World War I at the age of 15. After his service, he played clarinet and saxophone for dance bands around Chicago until his family moved to Los Angeles in 1929. He appeared in several film serials, including Dick Tracy and SOS Coast Guard, where he played a henchman. In 1938, he played a Martian trooper in Flash Gordon's Trip to Mars, followed by Flaming Frontiers. That same year found him with a credited role in the feature Heroes of the Hills, a Three Musketeers B-Western. Following this, he established his Western villain persona with William Boyd in The Frontiersman, Buck Jones in Stranger from Arizona, and Gene Autry in Mexicali Rose. He played Colonel George Armstrong Custer in The Oregon Trail for Universal in 1939, as well as Mine Superintendent, whose mind was flooded in Daredevils of the Red Circle, and a government agent in The Phantom Creeps that same year. 1940 brought him parts in Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe, Winners of the West, Deadwood Dick, and The Green Hornet Strikes Again. Columbia used him as Poker Pendleton in their 1941 serial White Eagle. He finished his Universal serial career with Sky Raiders and Riders of Death Valley. He moved over to Republic Pictures for King of the Texas Rangers in 1941. In 1942, he played a deputy marshal named Judd Lucas in Columbia's Bill Elliott Western serial The Valley of Vanishing Men. In 1943, he signed a 10-year term player contract with Republic. His first serial work under this contract was in The Masked Marvel. Then Haunted Harbor in 1944 and Manhunt of Mystery Island and The Phantom Rider in 1945. In 1946, found him in The Daughter of Don Q, and in 1947, Son of Zorro and Jesse James Rides Again. Republic used him in G-Men Never Forget in 1948 and Federal Agents vs. Underworld Inc., Ghost of Zorro, James Brothers of Missouri, Radar Patrol vs. Spy King in 1949. His last role as a serial henchman came with Desperados of the West in 1950. He played a politician and lawyer in Dawn Daredevil Rides Again in 1951. His last villain role in a serial came with the 1952 Radar Men from the Moon. In 1953, he finished his Republic contract with villainous roles in Alan Lane's B-Western El Paso Stampede and Rex Allen's B-Western Shadows of Tombstone. He returned to Republic in 1954 with the serial Man with a Steel Whip. He worked in several bit parts in some films during the 50s, including Man Without a Star with Kirk Douglas and the musical Oklahoma. He appeared in the Mickey Mouse Club serial The Adventures of Spin and Marty that ran from 1955 to 1957. He appeared on shows as varied as The Lone Ranger, I Love Lucy, The Andy Griffith Show, Maverick, Laramie, and Wild Wild West, and landed a recurring role as a Dodge City storekeeper named Roy on Gunsmoke. His final screen role was the part of saloon keeper in Monte Walsh with Lee Marvin, which was released a year after his death. Barcroft died of kidney cancer at the Motion Picture Country Hospital in 1969. He donated his body to medical science. The show's not over yet, so stay tuned.